Hello everyone and welcome back to my business diaries. In today's video I thought I would give you a sneaky peek on a kind of week by week basis for the month of September at how much money I'm actually earning week by week and which income streams it's coming from. Now if you watched my last couple of videos, I think they explain a little bit about why September is quite a tough month for me financially. I need to make sure that I earn over £1,000 to pay off a little bit of money that I kind of owe to myself for August, also to cover everything that's coming out in September. So what I've done is I've broken down all of my income streams and I've noted down, today is the 8th of September, but I have taken my figures from the 1st to the 7th of September. And what I've done is I've noted down for each of the income streams exactly how much has come in. Now, a small caveat before we start this is not my bookkeeping. I'm not going into the sort of daily ins and outs of what's coming into my business account and what's going out on business expenses and things like that, because that would just get a little bit too complicated for weekly videos. But what I am going to be showing you is how much money I'm earning from my different income streams, whether or not it actually gets paid out in September or not. I will try to indicate as we go through the different income streams what's going to get paid out this month and what's going to get paid out next month. But really what I'm trying to track and trying to show you, I guess, is how much is coming in each week from each of these different income sources. So this is week 1 for September, and I will upload a further 3 videos telling you what I've earned in the final 3 weeks of September as well. So first thing we're going to take a look at is my reselling income. I resell mostly jewellery, but a few other vintage bits and pieces as well. And I sell on 2 platforms. I sell on Etsy and I sell on eBay. So starting with eBay then, I'm going to be reading this off my notebook, but I will try and put some screenshots and things so you can see for yourselves what's coming in. So eBay reselling, I have 186 items listed on eBay, which is pitiful compared to what I usually have listed on there, which is like between 500 and 800. But that's all just, that income stream has just been a bit of a disaster area for about 3 or 4 months. But I've talked about that in other videos. I won't talk about it here. So eBay reselling, 186 listings. That has brought in, after fees and after postage, £49.16, which is $61.44. On my other reselling platform on Etsy, I have 170 listings currently, and that has brought in, after fees and after postage has been paid, £58.64, which is $73.29. So all of that combined for the reselling is £107.80 or $134.73. So that is down considerably. It actually says that on my eBay it's telling me that I'm 67% down on the same time period last year. So first week of September last year I was doing okay, but overall usually I am looking for about 175 to £200 after fees and after postage from my eBay reselling, and that was when I didn't have an Etsy shop. So I'm about 70 to £100 down for the week on where I usually want to be or usually expect to be. And that's why we're working on the reselling business quite a lot in September, just to try and bring that back up to the standard that I need it to be. Next we have decluttering. So my decluttered items are going mostly onto Vinted, and I think I've got maybe like 10 things listed on my personal eBay account. And so far I've been really pleased with this actually. That's brought in £39.50 in the first week, and that's $49.37. And I use my decluttering money for a range of different things. I have used it in the past to pay down my mortgage, and I've used it to buy myself things. So on the Vinted app if you don't release the money you've earned from selling things, you can just use it to buy other stuff on the Vinted app. And I used it to buy this dress. I used it to buy quite a few summer bits and pieces, some summer trainers and things like that over the summer. And then just because I'm having a tight period financially, sort of like last month and this month, I'm going to be using it towards, you know, just kind of catching up with myself. And hopefully once I've done that and we're back into October, I can choose something else to put that sort of decluttering money towards. Right, after the decluttering, I've got on here YouTube. So there's usually a time lag on being told what my YouTube earnings are. So I can only tell you what I've earned from the 1st to the 6th of September. So it's not including the 7th. But so far that is £20.34, which is $25.42. I'm quite pleased with that. I mean, I don't get a huge amount of views on my videos, usually somewhere between 800 and 1,000, and occasionally they'll go over that. And it means that I usually make, after a video's been up for say like a week or two, I've usually made at least a tenner for it. Sometimes a little bit more than that. I mean, obviously the ones that go on to pick up maybe 3,000 views plus, sometimes that can go up to like 30 to 50 pounds, but generally speaking, don't get paid a huge amount for YouTube, but it's all going into a pot and it's all really helpful. So yeah, so £20, it's probably, if I was to estimate what I've earned on the 7th, it's probably like another £4, I reckon, so it's probably 24, but we are marking it down as £20.34 at the moment. Next up we have KDP, and so far this month I've earned £18.16, which is $22.70. Now, I won't get paid the money that I've earned in September until November. The money that's coming in for September is actually what I earned in July, and I already know how much that is, but because the focus of these videos is on what I'm earning in September, I'm sticking to telling you what I'm earning in September rather than what I'm being paid out in September. I hope that makes sense. And the next thing we'll have a look at is the final payment from the exam work that I did at the beginning of the summer, and that was £175, which is $218.71. Affiliate income that I have earned this month so far is £2.41, so $3 and a penny, and I haven't earned anything from Etsy downloads so far this month, nor have I earned anything from Redbubble or Society6 so far this month. Overall then, my grand total is £363.21, and that sort of converts to $453.94. So that's not too bad for my first week of September, but what you have to bear in mind is that's money earned, it's not necessarily money paid out. Whilst it accounts for fees and postage costs, it's not accounting for any other business related expenses like buying packaging and purchasing stock for the reselling business. So it's not the full picture, but I'm hoping that it is going to give you an idea of the different income streams that I've got going and the sort of amounts of money that are coming in from them on a weekly basis. I have just spent £150 on some auction stock for my reselling business, so obviously that has to come out of any money that I've earned so far, but it has probably bought me enough stock to last me the whole of the rest of the month, and the only other business expenses I have are a Canva subscription, an ink subscription for my printer. I think that's it. So maybe we'll try and take into account the business expenses once we get into the second week of September. So it's not a perfect look at everything that I'm earning from my different income streams, but I'm hoping that it is enough of a look at those income streams to give you some sort of idea of what's coming in and out of my business. If you have any questions about any of the income streams, or if there's anything else that you would like me to go into in terms of my online income, then make sure you put those questions and queries into the comments box below, and I will try and incorporate the answers to those or the responses to those into future videos. But if you've watched all the way to the end, then thank you very, very much, and I will see you again next week.